Yeah, in other words, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
What's there to do? Yeah, it's a great question. I've often thought about this. Like, let's say the world becomes perfect one day, which is what the Judaism believes is going to happen. In other words, there'll be no more evil to contend with. Then what are we going to do all day? There's nothing to fix, nothing to make better, right? So let's just go back to some basic principles. Why are we in this world of evil in the first place? World of darkness, world of mortality, world of suffering, world of God hiding his face. Sorry?
You need suffering to feel happiness, I guess.
Well, let's dig a bit deeper to that. Judaism teaches that God created the world out of a desire to have a relationship with us. Because it's all very well being God, being totally all-powerful, all-knowing, all eternal, blah, blah, blah. But it's just him. And there's no goodness in that. So what's good is to share a life with someone else. And we all know that. And funnily enough, the more people have, the more they realise that life just for themselves is depressing. There's no one to share it with. So God creates the world out of a desire to dwell with another, to build a home with another. And part of what he does is, in sending us into this world of darkness and evil, is to say to us, I want to partner with you. I don't just want to have this perfect world straight there and you've done nothing to contribute to it, because then this is not a partnership, this is not a relationship, it's just me. I want to create a world where my face is hidden and you play a role with me in bringing my presence, bringing me into this world and eradicating this evil. So in putting us in this world of darkness, initially, which is why actually Adam and Eve made the right choice to eat from the fruit, because that's actually what God wanted. They had to go into this world, even though he found it very painful to see it happen. It's what he needed to happen so that we could engage in this partnership. And together, through all these 1,000 years of history, we build this home for God. We build this deal with all the evil and difficulty and suffering and flaws in this world, and together create the perfect world with him. Now, what do we do once we have that perfect world? Well, first of all, now we already are on a sort of level pegging, shall we say, because we have both partnered in creating this world. So then once you have the perfect world, it's not a static world. It just means that now, instead of going from evil to good, you go from good to better. And better, and better, and better. So a world that's good, that's great. But God is infinite, right? And so our ability to get to know him better, to partner with him, to fuse that relationship further and further and further between us finite mortals and an infinite God, that's a journey and a relationship that can go on forever. So really, the Messianic world is like the beginning of the marriage. But marriages last for eternity. So that's the way to make sense of it. And you can build and dig deeper and deeper into getting to know someone and getting to know the person. In some ways, we're just fixing all the rubbish, right, in this stage of history. There's so much to deal with, so we can't even focus so much on our relationship in just a getting to know him kind of way. So that's what happens once you enter a perfect world. It's not a static world, it's just a different kind of relationship, different kind of job. Rather than fixing the problems, it's going to get deeper and deeper and deeper into understanding and knowing one another.